Good morning and welcome to today's episode of The Daily Light. So, as a Team Beachbody coach, something that I do every single day is personal development. And what it is listening to something or doing reading that's going to uplift my mind and help develop my attitudes and my beliefs. Because there's just so much negativity around us that it's really easy to kind of like get in a funk and feel justified about being in that funk, especially this week. One of the things that I read that really helped change my mindset was The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. And in it, Darren says, if you want to change your world, start by changing your world and tune out those things that are hurting you and bringing you down. This week, my social media has just been so incredibly sad, with all the horrible things that happened, the death and destruction in Orlando this weekend. And last night and today, it's been going crazy with this beautiful 2-year-old child that died in Disney World in an alligator attack. And it's just so easy to feel fear. And our immediate reaction is that the world is a bad place and we need to, not let our children out of the house. That's fear is what grips us right away instead of faith in God. So today, I want to hold on to Darren's words because those are so true. And they really coincide with what God told us. Jesus warned us that, there's evil in the world, but not to fear because he has overcome the world. And at the end of the day, I want everyone to know, and I work on this for myself too. I tell myself this every day, that Jesus didn't have this blessed life in which everything went well. No, his friends betrayed him and he died crucified on the cross. He lost his life. If it wasn't for the resurrection, he had a pretty tragic life, if you look at it. So what makes us think that our lives, our world, are going to go better than Christ? We're called to suffer like he suffered for a greater good. And I think all of these reminders are just to put in our minds that our life isn't here on earth. It's just not. And I'm sorry if that sounds morbid, but we need to keep that in mind. In Revelations 21:4, it says, he will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain, for the old order of things has passed away. That's life here on earth. This life, it's meant to serve others, to do the best we can, to serve God and be good and follow his examples so that we could live this life. That's why we feel it. That's why when things like this happen, we ask ourselves, why, God, why? Because we know in our hearts it's not supposed to be like that. We're all supposed to love. We're all called to service. But this isn't the place that's going to happen. It's in heaven. Heaven is the only place in which we're going to live that life that's fair, that everybody is treated like they deserve. So keep your eyes on that, love one another, serve one another, follow Christ's commands. But remember, you are in the world, but you are not of the world. These things are going to happen. Just keep your eyes on what is right, what is perfect, and that's God. Have a blessed day.